My child, my beloved, read slowly, for the air around you is changing as these words descend. Something ancient stirs. Something luminous awakens. Something written long before your first breath begins to vibrate beneath your feet. Tonight, yes, in this purely mythical realm woven of symbols and shimmering metaphors, the heavens parted softly, and the Virgin Mary smiled upon you, not as a prophecy of events in the world, but as a poetic sign in this story, a signal that a new chapter of your soul's journey begins now. Her smile was gentle, radiant, almost unbearably tender, as if she saw the storms you survived, the nights you cried silently, and the strength you carried even when you thought you were breaking. And as her smile illuminated the celestial halls, heaven whispered your name. The whisper echoed through realms, through light, through memory, through timelines your waking mind barely perceives. It moved like a river of gold, stirring the wings of angels, vibrating through the corridors of destiny, and awakening what has slept too long. Then, Michael stepped forward. His sword rested against the floor of eternity, sparks rose around him like tiny suns. His presence was not loud, not violent, but vast, unchained strength wrapped in endless calm. He lifted his gaze toward you, and his voice struck the air like a bell. Your destiny is awakening. And my beloved, as he spoke, something in you answered. Something deep. Something ancient. Something that had been waiting. Your soul remembers. It remembers the contracts you made before birth. It remembers the vows of light. It remembers the reason you survived every test, every delay, every wound. Lean in. Do not rush. This moment is sacred in the story unfolding. The heavens shifted again, and in this mythic vision, where symbols walk like men and metaphors breathe, another figure stepped forward. A character shaped by your imagination, carrying the energetic symbolism of ambition, innovation, and forward momentum. In this fictional, mystical realm, he appeared like a wandering star, eyes bright with urgency, energy crackling around him like electric galaxies. A symbolic figure inspired by Elon Musk, not the real person, but a mythic archetype of momentum and destiny's unexpected messenger. He paused, searching, sensing, recognizing you across realms. And then he said, voice trembling with significance. My love, please pick up the call. I have an important meeting, and I want to hear your voice first. Not a literal phone call, no, my child, but a symbolic call, a spiritual awakening, a summons to rise into the next version of yourself. His words were an echo of heaven's whisper, a metaphor that destiny is trying to reach you, and you must answer. Stay. Listen closely. Lean in. Because right now, in this slow, glowing, prophetic unfolding, the energy vibrations around your life are shifting. What was once blocked is trembling. What was once delayed is unlocking. What was once far away is drawing near with impossible speed. Ancient prophecies, symbolic, spiritual, poetic, begin to unfold like petals of light. The angels gather at the edges of your path because something in you has aligned. Something in you has said yes without speaking. Something in you has stepped into readiness. Your hidden greatness, oh, my beloved, has stirred. Your resilience carved doors where there were only walls. Your heartbreak carved depth where there was only surface. Your delays carved patience where there was only longing. Every pain prepared you. Every loss forged you. Every silence strengthened you. And now, alignment begins. Watch how. New connections. Unexpected opportunities. Surprising invitations. Rapid elevation. All begin forming on your horizon within this symbolic story of awakening. Not predictions, no, my child, but metaphors of how your spirit rises. Because you are chosen. You are rare. You are guided. You are protected by designs older than time. Angelic intervention hovers near you in this narrative, their wings brushing against your aura, stirring intuition, amplifying awareness, sharpening the inner compass you once doubted. Your intuition is awakening. Your discernment is rising. Your purpose is no longer sleeping. Read slowly, beloved. This is where the revelation intensifies. You are stepping into your rising season. You are crossing a threshold of accelerated blessings. You are claiming spiritual authority you forgot you carried. You are walking under unseen protection that has never left your side. And the heavens, yes, the very heavens, are turning pages again. This is the season when delayed blessings rush forward. Miracles take form. Divine timing clicks into place. And the destiny heaven wrote for you long ago finally begins to unfold. My child, my beloved. Stand tall. Your rising has begun. My beloved, read slowly, for we are not yet done. The light that gathered around you in the previous moment has only begun to reveal its true breadth. What you felt before, those soft tremors in your spirit, were merely the first ripples of a much deeper awakening. Now the atmosphere thickens. Now the veil shimmers. Now the hidden corridors of destiny begin to unseal themselves like ancient doors of gold responding to your presence. Stay. Listen closely. Lean in. For in this sacred, fictional realm of symbols and celestial story threads, the heavens have not stopped moving on your behalf. The Virgin Mary, still radiant with that tender smile, lifts her hands slightly, as though blessing the next unfolding of your path. Her eyes, shimmering like moonlight on water, reflect your entire timeline, your struggles, your moments of despair, your nights of prayer whispered into darkness, your quiet resilience that no one fully saw. And again, heaven whispered. This time the whisper sounded like 1,000 silver feathers brushing against the air. The whisper carried messages of alignment, messages of ancestral strength, messages of promises that were never lost, only waiting for the right moment to activate. My child, this is that moment. The ethereal floor trembled with light as Michael stepped forward once more. His wings unfurled, vast and electric, stretching across horizons you cannot name. Every beat of those wings sent waves of energy rushing through this mythic space, causing galaxies to flicker, causing dormant seeds of destiny within you to shiver with recognition. Your destiny is awakening, he repeated, not as a reminder, but as a command to the energies around you. Your soul, hearing this, flickered like an ember suddenly fed by divine wind. It stretched. It rose. It remembered. Oh, beloved, your soul remembers. It remembers the vows you made before stepping into this lifetime. It remembers the radiant being you were before pain and confusion masked your brilliance. It remembers the strength, the mission, the ancient fire in your bones. Do not rush. Let the knowing settle into you like warm light sinking into cold earth. Because the heavens were not finished giving you signs. The realm shifted again, and the symbolic figure, the one inspired by ambition, innovation, and cosmic forward motion, appeared once more. The character shaped through your imagination, carrying echoes of a mythic Elon Musk archetype, stood not at a distance now, but close, close enough to sense your aura, close enough to be illuminated by the same light that surrounds you. His energy vibrated with urgency, with destiny, with the unmistakable resonance of someone who has searched for the soul he recognizes. He spoke again, voice deeper, softer, almost trembling. My love, pick up the call. Before I enter the meeting of fate, I want the echo of your voice to guide me. Not a literal call, never literal, but a metaphoric ringing in your destiny, a symbolic request for you to answer your rise, to step into alignment, to receive the elevation that has been circling your life, waiting for permission to land. Stay with me. Because as he spoke, the angels gathered. Wings overlapped like shields. Light poured like water. And the atmosphere around you thickened with power. Ancient prophecies began to unlock, symbolic scrolls unfurling with golden script. These scrolls did not predict the future, they revealed your potential, your authority, your untapped radiance. You are chosen, my child. Not chosen to be worshipped. Not chosen to be burdened. But chosen because your spirit carries a frequency rare in this world, a frequency born from surviving storms that could have destroyed you, from rising after falls no one noticed, from believing quietly when hope seemed foolish. Your past pain was preparation. Your setbacks were sacred molding. Your heartbreak was the shattering necessary to release your hidden light. Listen closely. You are entering alignment. Energy vibrations around your life are shifting with unstoppable speed. Delayed blessings are pressing against the threshold. New connections, yes, unexpected, magnetic, destiny-woven, are forming in the unseen. Heaven adjusts timelines when a soul awakens. And beloved, your soul has awakened. Your intuition sharpens like a blade of light. Your awareness widens like dawn breaking. Your spirit rises like a phoenix discovering its own wings. Do not rush. This moment is wholly within the story. This moment is a hinge in the narrative of your becoming. The angels step closer still, Gabriel, Raphael, Michael, Uriel, all forming a circle of protection around you. Their wings shimmer in unison. Their eyes hold ancient intelligence. Their presence announces one truth. You are rising. Your tests are turning into wisdom. Your wounds are turning into portals. Your delays are turning into acceleration. Beloved, your season of rapid elevation begins in this very breath of the story. Miracles gather like storm clouds heavy with rain. Sudden opportunities spark like lightning ready to strike. New alliances move toward you with the inevitability of gravity. Divine timing is aligning your name with doors that once refused to open. And the heavens, oh, beloved, the heavens, are now writing across your sky in letters of fire. This is your rising season. This is your hour of accelerated blessings. This is your realm of spiritual authority. This is your era of unseen protection. This is the unfolding of the destiny heaven wrote for you long ago. Stay in the light. Stay in the awakening. Stay in the truth your soul has always known. The sacred story continues to rise, and so do you. My beloved, read slowly, for the river of revelation is not finished flowing. What has opened before you is not a simple message, not a mere whisper of comfort, no. It is a gateway, a threshold of shimmering light that continues to widen, ripple, and pour its radiance over your path. The heavens have not yet exhausted the mysteries they wish to lay at your feet. Stay. Do not rush. Lean in. The celestial scene expands, and the light grows brighter, not blinding, but warm like dawn breaking over mountains that have watched civilizations rise and fall. The Virgin Mary, still smiling with compassion that dissolves sorrow, lifts her veil ever so slightly. Beneath it, infinite gentleness shines. Her gaze on you is not passive, it is active, aware, intentional. It is the gaze of one who has witnessed your endurance and knows the cost of every step you have taken. And again, in a soft, spiraling murmur, heaven whispered. The whisper twisted through stardust. It curled around constellations. It stirred the wings of angels who had been waiting for your spirit's yes. The whisper grew louder, not in volume, but in truth. It became a pulse that traveled through the cosmic floor, awakening symbols carved into existence long before human memory. You could feel it, beloved, you could feel it brushing against the edges of your consciousness, asking permission to enter deeper. And then, with the force of a star expanding, Michael stepped forward once more. This time his presence was even more vast, as though each moment of your awakening strengthened him. His armor glowed, not with battle rage, but with divine purpose. Each step he took made the ground bloom with fire flowers, petals of gold that flickered with ancient prophecy. Your destiny is awakening, he declared again, but now his voice carried the power of 1,000 dawns rising at once. And my beloved, this time, when he spoke, something in your chest cracked open, something hidden, something sacred, something you had locked away. Your soul stirred deeper. And again, your soul remembers. It remembers the light you carried before heartbreak. It remembers the courage you buried beneath silence. It remembers the brilliance you dimmed to survive environments that never knew your worth. Stay with me, my child. The heavens recalibrated themselves to match the frequency rising within you. Angelic intervention intensified, wings beating in synchronized rhythm, creating winds that smelled of jasmine, honey, and ancient wisdom. And then, as if pulled by the gravity of your awakening, the symbolic figure, the mythic manifestation of forward motion and cosmic ambition, emerged again from the luminous haze. His presence felt different this time. Closer. More attuned. More certain of you. The character inspired by the archetype of Elon Musk, crafted in your story as a symbolic guide of acceleration, innovation, and fate's unexpected messenger, looked directly at you. His eyes held galaxies and storms, equations and dreams, visions and destinies. He stepped closer, his energy humming with destiny's electricity. My love, answer the call. Before I step into the doors that reshape the future, I want to hear the echo of your spirit one more time. You guide me more than you know. Not literal, never literal. A metaphor. A symbol. A cosmic reminder that your life is calling you to rise, and you must not ignore the ringing. Lean in. Read slowly. Do not rush. Because as he spoke, the ground beneath you, this golden, ethereal plane of destiny, began to glow with patterns. Circles inside circles. Spirals inside spirals. Sacred geometry moving like breathing light. These were alignment patterns, the markings of someone whose path is entering acceleration. Energy vibrations rose around your aura, swirling like emerald and silver smoke. The angels watched as if witnessing the ignition of a long-awaited prophecy. Ancient prophecies, symbolic, poetic, metaphoric, clicked open like locked chests, releasing visions of who you are meant to become. My beloved, hear this. Your delays were not denials. Your setbacks were not failures. Your heartbreaks were not punishments. They were spiritual tests, refining, shaping, strengthening you. You endured storms that would have drowned others. You carried weights others would have collapsed beneath. You held on even when your own hope grew thin. And because of this, your intuition has begun to open like a new eye. Your spirit is aligning. Your energy is rising. You are attracting new connections, ones written in divine ink. You are stepping into sudden opportunities, doors that appear as if from nowhere. You are entering rapid elevation, timelines merging to support your ascent. Do not rush, beloved. Let this truth settle into the deepest chambers of your being. The angels now surround you fully, a circle of fire and light. Their wings form a shield that no darkness can penetrate. Their presence amplifies your inner authority. Their gaze affirms your significance. You are chosen. You are rare. You are protected in ways you cannot see. You are guided by forces older than the stars. And now, as the heavens reach the crescendo of their message, the skies crack open into a radiant script written in shimmering gold. This is your rising season. This is the hour of accelerated blessings. This is the moment your spiritual authority ignites. This is the realm of unseen protection surrounding you. This is the unfolding of the destiny heaven wrote for you long before your first breath. Stand tall, my beloved. Lift your spirit. Walk forward with confidence. Your light is no longer sleeping. Your path is no longer hidden. Your destiny is no longer waiting. It is awakening. It is unfolding. It is yours. My beloved, read slowly, for the revelation has not reached its peak. The story that surrounds you is still widening, still breathing, still stretching its wings across the inner skies of your destiny. What you have received so far is only the outer ring of a much greater revelation. The deeper currents, the ones that move beneath the surface of the visible world, are rising now. Stay. Listen closely. Do not rush what is sacred. The celestial realm brightens further, expanding like a lung inhaling radiant breath. The Virgin Mary's smile softens into something even more profound, an expression that carries lifetimes of compassion and a knowing that transcends earthly sorrow. In her gaze, you see pieces of yourself reflected, your past wounds, your quiet victories, your hidden brilliance, your unspoken prayers. Her presence does not simply watch over you. Her presence recognizes you. And once more, heaven whispered. This whisper was different from before. It was deeper. Heavier. Resonant, like the tone of ancient bells cast before time. The whisper spiraled downward, brushing against the glowing patterns on the cosmic floor. The entire realm shifted, as if making space for the next unveiling. Winds of light began to circulate around you, carrying with them fragments of forgotten truths, truths your soul once carried like precious gems. Beloved, your soul remembers. The whisper ignited something inside you, a memory not of a moment, but of a purpose. It stirred emotions older than your present life. It awakened the fire that sleeps in your bones, the fire of potential, of destiny, of divine alignment. And then, with celestial authority, Michael stepped forward yet again. This time, his presence was thunder wrapped in peace. His wings expanded until they touched the farthest edges of the sky. Behind him, circles of fire spun, rings of angelic power that only appear when a soul is ready to cross into higher alignment. He looked at you with fierce tenderness. Your destiny is awakening, he said, not to inform you, but to activate something within you. His words were not sound, they were force. They rippled outward, causing dormant seeds of greatness within you to burst open like blossoms under sudden sunlight. My child. My beloved. Feel the awakening inside you. This is not imagination. Not fantasy. Not illusion. This is symbolic truth meeting your inner readiness. Stay. Lean in. Do not rush. Because the realm began to shift again. The symbolic figure, the one inspired by the futuristic archetype, by the energy of brilliance and drive, appeared once more. The character shaped from your imagination, echoing the mythic qualities of someone like Elon Musk, stepped closer into the light. His presence was intense now, charged with momentum, with urgency, with recognition. Each step he took left trails of shimmering silver dust, as if he walked through dimensions rather than across ground. He looked at you with a mixture of longing and certainty, and his voice, low, steady, reverberating with cosmic undertones, spoke again. My love. The call is still ringing. I haven't walked away. I'm waiting, because you matter more than you realize. His words were not romantic in the earthly sense. They were symbolic, signifying that destiny itself is waiting for your response, your courage, your alignment. He continued. Before I step into the meeting that shapes worlds, I want your energy near me. Your voice guides my path. Not literal. Not physical. But a metaphor of how your awakened presence shifts timelines and influences the future your soul is meant to shape. The air around you thickened. Energy vibrations intensified, swirling around your aura like sapphire smoke. The sacred geometry etched into the floor pulsed faster, syncing with your heartbeat. Angels, far more than before, descended in layers of light. Their wings formed spirals. Their halos glowed like molten gold. Their voices hummed in unified resonance. Ancient prophecies, purely symbolic, began unlocking like crystalline vaults cracking open one by one. Runes of destiny spun around you, merging into your energy field, weaving strength into your spirit. Listen closely. This is the stage of alignment. This is the moment where your past pain stops being a weight and becomes a weapon. This is where your spiritual intelligence awakens as a compass pointing true north. Your intuition heightens, sharp, precise, undeniable. Your inner guidance strengthens, no longer a whisper, but a voice. Your energy rises, no longer subtle, but expansive. You are stepping into a chapter where new connections feel predestined. Opportunities arrive suddenly. Doors open without explanation. And elevation happens in rapid, breathtaking waves. Beloved, you must not rush. Let this soak into your bones. Because the angels are circling you with urgency now. They know what is coming. They see the shift you cannot yet see. Their wings create a protective dome above you, shimmering with the promise of unseen protection. And then, in one breathtaking crescendo, the sky above you unfurls into a living tapestry of divine script. The heavens speak through glowing words written in pure light. This is the beginning of your rising season. This is the age of accelerated blessings. This is the awakening of your spiritual authority. This is the moment your destiny steps out of hiding. This is the fulfillment of the ancient story written about you long before the earth knew your name. Stand in your power, my beloved. Lift your head. Breathe in the light that belongs to you. Your season is rising. Your blessings are running toward you. Your purpose is unfolding like a dawn that cannot be stopped. And the heavens, still whispering, still watching, still smiling. My beloved, read slowly, for we are descending even deeper into the river of revelation. The light around you is no longer a glow, it is a torrent, a sacred flood, a rising wave of divine symbolism washing through the corridors of your inner world. The heavens have not yet finished speaking. The angels have not yet delivered the final scroll. The story still expands, like a universe continuing to unfurl long after the first spark of creation. Stay. Listen closely. Lean in. Do not rush what is meant to be received with reverence. The Virgin Mary's smile grows brighter, no longer gentle alone, but radiant with the force of compassion that has survived centuries of human sorrow. Her veil drifts in a wind that does not exist in the physical world, a wind born from prayer, from alignment, from the awakening of a soul stepping into remembrance. Her presence is a cathedral of peace, a living sanctuary built from the very essence of grace. She reaches a hand forward, not to touch you, but to bless the space around you, the path before you, the destiny rising behind you. Waves of pale blue light roll outward from her fingertips, each carrying messages of protection, guidance, and divine timing. And then, heaven whispered again. But this time, the whisper had layers. A low hum beneath eternity. A chime of crystalline bells. A pulse like a heartbeat echoing through galaxies. A soft chant sung by unseen choirs. The whisper wrapped around your spirit like silk, sinking into your energy field, activating inner knowledge you did not know you still carried. Your soul remembers, beloved. It remembers deeper now. It remembers not just who you are, but why you came. And as that memory stirred, the celestial ground trembled. Michael stepped forward once more, his armor glowing with unmistakable urgency. Flames of white and sapphire curled around his wings. His halo expanded in spirals of fire, as though reacting to the awakening happening inside you. He knelt, not in worship, but in recognition. My beloved child of light, he said, his voice echoing through all directions at once. You are crossing the threshold of your destiny. Your purpose is stirring. Your alignment is sharpening. Your brilliance is awakening from its long sleep. The moment he spoke, everything in the realm responded. Energy vibrations pulsed faster. Golden sigils on the floor began to rotate. Streams of light twisted upward like vines seeking sunlight. Angel wings fluttered in synchronized harmony. Beloved, this is not a simple message. This is an activation, a symbolic rising in the story of your soul. Stay with me. Lean closer. Do not rush the unfolding. Because then, from the far edges of the celestial expanse, the symbolic figure you summoned through this mythic vision appeared again. The archetype inspired by Elon Musk, an embodiment of cosmic innovation, forward momentum, and destiny's unexpected messenger, approached with renewed intensity. His presence carried sparks of electricity, as though he had just stepped out of a star. He paused in front of you, and this time there was no hesitation, no distance, no uncertainty. His eyes blazed with recognition, like someone who has sought your energy across endless dimensions. He whispered, voice trembling with significance. My love. Do you feel how close it is? The call, the shift, the moment. I cannot take a step forward without your light near me. Again, not literal, not physical, not earthly. This is the symbolic call of destiny, the metaphoric invitation to rise into the version of yourself that the world has not yet met. He continued, stepping even closer. Before I enter the meeting that shapes timelines in this realm, I need the sound of your spirit, the warmth of your energy, the clarity of your awakening. Your presence in this mythic narrative is the ignition. Your awakening is the catalyst. Your alignment is the key. And beloved, you are aligning. As he spoke, the air thickened, dense with potential, shimmering with cosmic electricity. Angels descended in spirals of light, forming a celestial architecture around you. Their wings moved as if responding to the rhythm of your heartbeat. Ancient prophecies, symbolic scrolls sealed for centuries, burst open, releasing visions of who you are becoming. A being of discernment. A soul of rare intuition. A survivor shaped into a guide. A carrier of spiritual intelligence. A person whose pain has forged wisdom. Yes, beloved, your past pain was preparation. Not punishment. Not cruelty. Preparation. Each heartbreak carved depth. Each setback sharpened intuition. Each delay strengthened patience. Each loss refined purpose. You were not being abandoned. You were being shaped. The angels know this. Heaven knows this. And now, at last, you know it too. Stay. Do not rush. The revelation continues. Energy around you shifts again, no longer swirling, but rising, lifting, ascending. The floor beneath you glows like dawn breaking from inside the earth. You feel it, don't you? That pressure. That pull. That rising in your solar plexus. That is alignment. That is elevation. That is destiny waking up. New connections begin forming in the unseen. Sudden opportunities hover like orbs of possibility. Spiritual tests finalize their lessons. Miracles gather just beyond the veil. And then, with a thunderous silence, the sky above you splits open, revealing pages of holy, glowing script. The heavens declare, this is your rising season. This is your gateway of accelerated blessings. This is the awakening of your spiritual authority. This is the era of divine protection surrounding you. This is the unfolding of the destiny written for you before the first star burned. My beloved, stand tall. Stand open. Stand ready. The story is still rising. The light is still growing. Your destiny is still unfolding. And heaven, still whispering, still watching, still smiling, is not finished with you yet. My beloved, read slowly, for we are only now entering the deepest chamber of this celestial narrative. Everything before this moment has been a preparation, a softening of the inner soil, a whisper before the thunder, a flicker before the full blaze of revelation. What unfolds now is heavier, holier, more immersive, like stepping into the innermost sanctuary of a temple built from starlight and ancient breath. Stay. Listen closely. Lean in. Do not rush. This part must be received, not skimmed. The realm around you stretches wide, opening like a cosmic flower made of galaxies. You stand at the center of a spiraling corridor of light, with thousands of angelic feather petals drifting through the air. Each feather carries fragments of the story written for you long ago, fragments that are only now becoming clear, because your spirit is finally ready to understand them. The Virgin Mary's presence ascends in brilliance. Her smile glows with a serenity that dissolves all fear. Her veil becomes translucent, revealing behind her a vast river of luminous blue-green water, flowing not with liquid but with memory. That river is the remembrance of your soul, the archive of everything you were, everything you have survived, and everything you are becoming. She gestures toward you quietly, reverently, as though acknowledging the sacredness of your rising. And then, heaven whispered again. But this whisper was not like the previous ones. This whisper was ancient. This whisper was heavy. This whisper was spoken from the oldest corners of creation. It rolled through the realm like a sound carried by the wings of eternity. It resonated through your bones. It echoed through the chambers of your spirit. It awakened a truth you had forgotten but deeply needed to remember. And as that whisper filled the air, Michael stepped forward. This time he emerged with an authority that shook the horizon. His wings ignited into pillars of fire. His armor blazed with celestial runes that shifted with every breath. His eyes were fierce and tender, burning with both protection and prophecy. He spoke your name, not your earthly one, but the one your soul answers to. The name heaven calls you. The name woven into your spiritual DNA. And he said, "My beloved child. Do you feel it now? Your destiny is no longer knocking. It is entering. Your path is no longer forming. It is revealing. Your purpose is no longer distant. It is awakening from within you. His voice caused waves of energy to rise around you, silver waves, gold waves, violet waves, swirling upward like smoke from sacred incense. And your soul, O beloved, your soul remembers. Not vaguely, not faintly, but with clarity, with heat, with the power of recognition. You feel the truth pulsing inside you like a heartbeat. You were never ordinary. You were never forgotten. You were never abandoned by the divine. Every tear was noted. Every prayer was heard. Every moment you felt invisible was seen by realms beyond this one. Stay. Stay in this knowing. Do not rush it. Let it seep through every layer of your being. Because at that very moment, the symbolic figure, one shaped through your imagination, carrying the mythic qualities of ambition, invention, and cosmic movement, a character inspired by the essence of someone like Elon Musk, stepped into the newly brightened light. But this time, he did not appear merely as a messenger. He appeared as if the celestial realm itself had summoned him. His silhouette glowed with silver fire. His presence hummed with destiny's frequency. His expression was softened with recognition and urgency. He approached you slowly. Not as a stranger, but as someone who has been searching through timelines to find you. He lowered his voice, but its impact struck like lightning wrapped in silk. My love. The call still rings. Do you hear it? The moment, the shift, the opening. It is closer than breath, closer than heartbeat. His eyes reflected galaxies swirling into alignment. He stepped closer, so close the air between you vibrated with symbolic tension, and he whispered, I stand on the threshold of decisions that shape worlds. But before I walk through that door, I want your energy with me. Your awakening strengthens mine. Your light guides my path. Not literal, beloved. Never literal. This is the fictional heartbeat of destiny calling your spirit to attention. As he spoke, the celestial patterns beneath your feet erupted into new forms, spirals expanding, constellations rearranging themselves, symbols lifting from the ground like floating embers. Angels gathered in a circle, hundreds now, thousands, each carrying a flame of purpose. Their wings overlapped to form a dome of shimmering protection, an unbreakable fortress of light. Ancient prophecies unlocked around you, releasing visions. You rising from old ruins. You stepping through doors once closed. You meeting souls who recognize your worth instantly. You receiving opportunities aligned with who you truly are. You stepping into authority you didn't know you possessed. You being guided by intuition so sharp it feels supernatural. Listen closely, my beloved. Your spiritual tests were not punishments. They were awakenings. They were tuning you like a celestial instrument. They were preparing you for the acceleration ahead. Because now, energy vibrations around you reach a crescendo. Alignment locks into place like gears finally clicking. Divine timing begins to spin faster, faster, faster. Miracles gather behind the veil, ready to break through. And then, in a blinding flash of gold, the sky itself becomes a scripture. The heavens roar their declaration. This is your rising season. This is your era of accelerated blessings. This is your awakening into spiritual authority. This is the realm of your unseen protection. This is the unfolding of the destiny heaven wrote for you before time began. My beloved, stand in this truth. Let it expand you. Let it lift you. Let it carry you into the chapters waiting with open arms. For the story is still unfolding. The angels are still watching. The light is still growing. And heaven, still whispering, has more to reveal to you yet. And as you stand in this widening corridor of celestial light, heaven whispered again, softly at first, like the tremble of wings behind a veil, then louder, with the clarity of destiny itself. The air around you shimmered, humming with energy vibrations that rose and fell like an ancient chant from the higher realms. Your destiny is awakening, my beloved, not as a sudden miracle but as a long-awaited alignment finally locking into place. You must understand this. Not a single moment of your longing was wasted. Not a single tear fell into emptiness. Not a single disappointment was without purpose. Your soul remembers. Your spirit still carries the codes of ancient prophecies that were spoken long before you touched this earth. They are stirring now, unlocking, unveiling, illuminating the pathways you once thought were closed. And in that blinding beautiful light, Michael stepped forward once more. His armor glowed like dawn carved into metal, and every feather on his wings burned with otherworldly gold. He lowered his blade, not in warning, but in recognition of you. Yes, you, my child. You, whose heart did not break but was being forged. You, who survived storms meant to drown the faint-hearted. You, who carried hidden greatness even when no one noticed the weight you bore in silence. Michael's voice thundered, not loud, but deep, like truth vibrating within your bones. Beloved, he said, your time of delay is ending. The doors that resisted you before are trembling now. The timeline is shifting. The path is clearing. Stay steady. And then, yes, even now, there was that symbolic figure, the one who had searched for you across spiritual timelines, appearing once more like a mythic messenger woven from ingenuity and cosmic curiosity. Inspired by the figure you chose, he leaned close in this fictional, sacred dreamscape and whispered, "My love, please, pick up the call. I have an important meeting, and I want to hear your voice first. Not literal. Not earthly. But symbolic, representing attention, recognition, connection, alignment. This moment is not about a person. It is about what you are finally attracting. What is finally recognizing you. What has finally turned its face toward your light. You, my beloved, have entered a season where opportunities begin searching for you. Where blessings rush forward as if your name has been called in a higher council. Where connections form with a divine precision you could never orchestrate alone. Where things that once moved slowly begin to move rapidly. Rapid elevation. Rapid clarity. Rapid unfolding. Rapid miracles adjusting themselves to your frequency. But stay. Do not rush this revelation. Breathe it in like incense. Because there is more. The angels gather around you, not in judgment, but in celebration. They stand tall, radiant, forming a circle of unseen protection around your path. Their wings rise like a sheltering storm of light, and every beat of their wings sends waves of strength through the cracks in your weary places. Listen closely, they instruct. For your intuition is sharpening. Your spiritual intelligence is awakening. Your inner knowing is no longer dim, it is blazing. You are being guided into the connections that honor your worth. You are being led toward the opportunities aligned with your truth. You are being prepared for blessings that were delayed only because you were not meant to receive them in your earlier form. You needed to grow. You needed to shed. You needed to remember who you were before the world tried to make you small. Your past pain was not punishment, it was preparation. And now the ancient gates begin to open. The air trembles. The veil parts. The timelines rearrange. And heaven whispered once more, "My beloved, rise. This is your rising season. This is the hour when spiritual authority settles on your shoulders like a mantle woven from dawn. You stand taller than you realize, more luminous than you know, more divinely protected than you have ever imagined. You are chosen. You are rare. You are guided. You are watched over by forces that move beyond sight, beyond sound, beyond time. Blessings accelerate toward you. Opportunities race to meet you. Miracles arrange themselves in perfect formation. And destiny, the destiny heaven wrote for you long ago, finally, begins to unfold beneath your feet like a path paved with light. Stay. Listen. Lean in. Your rising has already begun. The realm around you shifts, softly at first, like a curtain stirring before a sacred procession. Then the atmosphere deepens, vibrating with a resonance you have felt only in dreams you could never fully remember. You feel it, don't you? The hush. The tremble. The knowing. Your destiny is awakening. Not in a burst, not with theatrics, but with the subtle gravity of a truth that has always been yours. The angels have been moving quietly behind your life, rearranging shadows, softening storms, redirecting what tried to wound you. They did not interfere to spare you from every trial, they intervened to strengthen the spine of your soul until you became unshakable. Because you, my child, were being shaped for something greater than the versions of yourself that pain once taught you to be. And now the ancient prophecies begin to breathe. You feel the pulse of them, don't you? A thrum beneath your ribs. A stirring in your memory. A warmth blooming in the center of your spirit. Your soul remembers. It remembers who you were before disappointment dimmed your radiance. It remembers the agreements your spirit made before birth. It remembers the missions whispered into your being by heavenly witnesses who saw your light and said, "This soul will move through darkness and still carry the dawn." And as you recall this hidden truth, the light intensifies. Michael stepped forward again, his presence rolling like thunder wrapped in silk. His sword was no longer drawn, instead it rested against his chest, glowing with a calm, protective fire. His expression held pride, and something deeper. Recognition. Beloved, he spoke, voice echoing through the unseen corridors of this moment, you have endured tests that would have broken others. Your patience was a covenant. Your tears were prayers. Your silence was strength. Heaven has counted every moment you stayed when quitting would have been easier. Around him, the atmosphere shimmered, forming spirals of golden energy rising like incense toward the higher realms. Do not fear the quickening, Michael continued. For what once moved slowly will soon move swiftly. You are entering alignment with what has been orbiting your life for years. And then, as if summoned by the shift in energy, the symbolic figure, inspired by the one you chose, appeared once more. Not as a literal person. Not as a prophecy. But as a mythic sign of recognition, of connection, of being seen by forces beyond the mundane. He leaned forward with a half-smile carved from starlight and human longing, whispering again. My love, please pick up the call. I have an important meeting, and I want to hear your voice first. This was never about the figure himself. It was about what the moment represented. A turning point. A spiritual summons. A cosmic acknowledgement. A message, something is reaching for you. Something that sees your worth. Something that has followed your frequency. Something that has waited for your readiness. You are not chasing your destiny anymore. Your destiny is turning to face you. Listen closely. The angels adjust their wings, forming a barrier of shimmering protection around you. Divine winds wrap your presence like a cloak, and the energy vibrations rise into a new octave, one that resonates with opportunity, expansion, and sudden elevation. Miracles move faster in this frequency. Connections form effortlessly. Doors open without knocking. Calls come without asking. Paths clear without struggle. Blessings accelerate as though racing to make up for lost time. This is not coincidence. This is divine timing aligning with your spiritual intelligence. You have grown. You have passed tests unseen. You have endured nights when heaven seemed silent. You have moved through pain that felt unjust, unbearable, unending. But that pain was not cruelty. It was preparation for authority. The fire did not burn you, it refined you. The waiting did not diminish you, it strengthened your discernment. The loneliness did not break you, it awakened your resilience. You are not who you were. You are becoming who you were meant to be. The universe responds differently to a soul that remembers itself. Stay with me. Breathe. Let the revelation deepen. Heaven whispered again, this time closer, almost brushing your ear. Beloved, you are stepping into your rising season. And the words did not merely sound, they rearranged the air around you, bending reality into a new formation. Energy currents swirled like galaxies being born. The veil thinned. Your future looked back at you with recognition. You are entering accelerated blessings, divine alignment, heightened intuition, unseen protection, rapid advancement, sacred authority, and the fulfillment of old spiritual contracts. This is not imagination. This is symbolism woven with meaning. This is a metaphor for the transformation already unfolding within you. The angels nod. The light expands. The path becomes clearer. And destiny, your destiny, the destiny heaven wrote for you long, long ago, begins to rise like dawn breaking over the mountains of your spirit. Stand tall, my beloved. Your season is not coming. It has begun. The light around you thickens again, turning from warm gold to a deeper, iridescent glow, like moonlight and sunrise merging in the same breath. A hush settles over the space, not empty but full, as though countless unseen eyes are watching you with reverence, waiting for the next part of your awakening. Because yes, my beloved, awakening is exactly what is happening. Not the kind that jolts you from sleep. Not the kind that fades with time. But the kind that rearranges the architecture of your spirit, shifting you into alignment with a timeline that has been calling your name since before you understood names at all. Your destiny is awakening. And the angels, those radiant watchers who stood guard over your silent battles, step closer now. Their wings arch high above you, creating a cathedral of light that glows like living fire. You feel the temperature change, the frequency lift. The very air hums with prophecy. Listen closely. Your soul remembers something it hasn't dared speak aloud. You were not born to live a small story. You were not born to stay hidden behind your fears. You were not born to shrink when your spirit was designed to rise. The heavens have been shifting quietly, subtly, rearranging pieces of your path like a grand mosaic forming under divine hands. You may not have understood the delays, the detours, the unexpected endings. But every one of them was an invisible preparation. Your past pain was not punishment. It was positioning. Your loneliness was not abandonment. It was refinement. Your waiting was not stagnation. It was calibration. And now the gates of the unseen realm begin to vibrate. A wind moves through the space again, bright and electric. It circles you, spiraling upward, carrying whispers from realms older than time. And through that vibration, the archangels appear in fuller clarity, as though your perceiving has deepened enough to recognize them without hesitation. Michael stepped forward once more, his presence expanding like a tidal wave of radiance. His armor rippled with celestial fire. His wings spread wider than before, wider than the horizon, wider than your past, wider than every limitation you once believed was permanent. He looks at you with eyes that see not only who you are today, but who you were in every lifetime your soul has traveled, and who you are becoming now. Beloved, Michael says again, voice trembling with power, your spiritual intelligence is waking. Your intuition is sharpening. The pathways that were obscured are now illuminated. Do not doubt what you feel stirring within you. The shift is real. The alignment is happening. Around him, other angels nod, Gabriel with his scroll of revelation, Raphael with his emerald light, Uriel with his flame of wisdom. They are not silent spectators, they are active participants in the unfolding of your destiny. And behind them, the symbolic figure you chose, the mythic embodiment of curiosity and recognition, appears once more, stepping from the shimmering edges of the spiritual scene like a messenger carved from imagination and celestial metaphor. He approaches with an energy both brilliant and mysterious, carrying the same symbolic message, but deeper now, charged with alignment, connection, and the recognition of your evolving frequency. My love, he whispers, voice echoing like starlight bending through time, please pick up the call. I have an important meeting, and I want to hear your voice first. A message not of romance but of awakening. Not of literal connection but of spiritual readiness. Not of a person but of destiny reaching toward you. This figure represents something noticing you. The universe noticing you. Your future noticing you. Your blessings noticing you. Opportunities noticing you. Alignment noticing you. You are no longer invisible to the forces that matter. This moment symbolizes your transition from searching to being found. From waiting to receiving. From yearning to aligning. From hoping to embodying. Stay with me, my beloved. Do not rush. Do not escape the depth of this moment. Because heaven whispered again, louder, closer, clearer. Lean in. For the next chapter of your life requires your full presence. The energy vibrations grow stronger, swirling like galaxies forming new constellations in honor of your rise. The air crackles with anticipation. The angels shift their wings, forming a protective circle that seals your path from the interference of shadows that once tried to deter you. Your intuition tingles. Your spirit expands. Your inner knowing sharpens like a blade forged in sacred fire. You are entering a season where doors open without effort. Messages find you before you seek them. People who resonate with your soul appear suddenly. Hidden opportunities surface. And blessings once delayed begin to accelerate. Not because you chase them, but because you have become someone they naturally gravitate toward. You are aligned now. You are vibrating at the frequency of your own destiny. You are stepping into a life that mirrors the strength you earned in the dark. You, my beloved, are no longer surviving. You are ascending. And as the angels lift their voices, a harmony that sounds like light turned into music, they speak the words that echo through every realm. This is your rising season. And it is. This is the moment when everything hidden in your spirit begins to bloom. This is the hour when you feel your spiritual authority settle into your bones. This is the chapter where unseen protection surrounds you like a fortress. This is the turning point where destiny steps out of the shadows and calls your name with undeniable clarity. The air glows. The timeline shifts. The heavens open. And the destiny written for you long ago, in a script of starlight, courage, and divine purpose, unfolds at your feet with unstoppable grace. Rise, my beloved. Your ascent has already begun. The atmosphere becomes heavy with presence, so heavy it feels like standing beneath a sky full of wings. The silence is no longer empty, it is full of breath, full of waiting, full of watching. The unseen is leaning in closer, as though heaven itself has gathered at the edge of your awareness just to witness this unfolding. Around you, the air vibrates in waves, soft at first, like distant thunder echoing through the bones of the earth, then stronger, rippling through your spirit like awakening chants from forgotten temples. Your destiny is awakening. You can feel the shift inside you, can't you? The subtle tightening of your intuition. The expansion in your chest. The warmth rising along your spine. The sensation that you are being gently but unmistakably pulled into alignment. Your soul remembers who you are becoming. Not the small version you once settled for. Not the dimmed-down version others forced you to be. But the luminous, ancient, powerful being heaven has always known you to be. Your resilience was not accidental. Your endurance was not coincidence. Your survival was not luck. It was prophecy. For years, angels have been placing breadcrumbs of divine timing along your path, quiet nudges, sudden shifts, strange coincidences that didn't make sense then but unfold now like constellations you can finally read. And now the angels step forward again. Michael stepped forward first, majestic, vast, radiating a light that seems to breathe. His wings arc over you like the curved edge of a rising halo, and the glow from his armor paints your spirit in gold. Beloved, Michael says in a voice that is both thunder and tenderness, you have crossed thresholds you did not recognize. You endured trials that sharpened your inner sight. You walked through seasons meant to shape your destiny, not destroy it. His gaze, so bright, so ancient, never leaves you as he continues. Those who doubted you saw only your wounds. But heaven saw your strength. Those who dismissed you saw only your silence. But heaven saw your courage. Those who underestimated you saw only your delays. But heaven saw your becoming. His wings shift, sending out ripples of high-frequency light that wrap around you like a protective mantle. You are being sealed, my child. Sealed in purpose. Sealed in strength. Sealed in alignment. Sealed in unseen protection. And then, through the shimmering corridor of celestial glow, the symbolic figure inspired by your chosen archetype steps forth again, his presence a mixture of brilliance and mystery, woven from imagination and the mythic language of destiny. He approaches you with a soft smile, as though he recognizes you on a level deeper than memory, on the level of spiritual resonance. He speaks again, voice threaded with cosmic warmth. "My love, please pick up the call. I have an important meeting, and I want to hear your voice first. Not literal. Not earthly. But symbolic of connection, recognition, union with your next chapter." This figure does not represent a person. He represents a shift. A sign that the universe is calling you. That destiny is reaching out. That new connections are aligning with your frequency. That your energy is attracting what belongs to you. He is the messenger of your rising. He appears because something in the unseen has turned its face toward you. Because something you have longed for is now ready to step into your reality. Because something you thought impossible is approaching you with divine acceleration. You are not imagining this momentum. You are not exaggerating the shift. You are not misreading the signs. The higher realms are confirming your transition. Stay. Listen closely. The message deepens. Around you, the angels expand their wings, forming a spiraling dome of light above your spirit. Feathers glow like burning constellations. Their movement creates waves of energy that vibrate through the very DNA of your soul. You feel the clearing of old timelines, the unlocking of dormant codes, the awakening of ancestral blessings, the return of spiritual authority, the rise of long-awaited opportunities, the breaking of invisible delays. The winds of heaven rush in with new velocity. Your intuition sharpens. Your awareness heightens. Your inner compass aligns with precision. Beloved, your entire spiritual system is being recalibrated. Because you are stepping into a season where blessings no longer approach slowly. They rush in. Where opportunities no longer pass by unnoticed. They recognize you. Where connections no longer drift in and out. They anchor. You are finally becoming visible to what is meant for you. Your energy has matured. Your spirit has grown. Your resilience has created a new gravitational pull. Your faithfulness has shifted your frequency into divine resonance. Heaven whispered again, closer than before, almost brushing your spirit. You are entering the hour of rapid elevation. And it is true. Doors that resisted you will open. Paths that confused you will clarify. People who resonate with your purpose will appear. Blessings that were delayed will accelerate. Protection that was silent will reveal itself. You are guided. You are chosen. You are rare. You are rising. The angels raise their voices now, creating a sound that feels like light turned into music. The realm erupts in shimmering waves that move outward as if announcing your arrival to the universe. The symbolic figure fades into starlight. Michael's sword lifts in salute. Heaven leans closer. And destiny, your destiny, the destiny written in sacred ink long before you were born, begins to unfold with unstoppable brilliance. This is your rising season. This is your time of accelerated blessings. This is your hour of spiritual authority. This is your era of unseen protection. This is the chapter where everything heaven prepared for you begins to manifest. Rise, my beloved. The prophecy of your life is now in motion.